Good morning with Glenn Brothers Construction. I'm just going to give you an update on where we're at with our insulation. This is my brother doing what he does best.
Eating a biscuit.
Eating a biscuit. But you'll probably be seeing that about every day. So what we're actually trying to show you here is some of the insulation. This is the insulation. It's called blowed cellulose. This is a lot better option than fiberglass. Fiberglass, the best you can do in a 2x4 wall is going to be around R13. And you have, even with that, air gaps on the sides if you don't insulate it correctly, and on top and bottom you can possibly have air gaps as well, to where that allows that air to flow kind of from outside to your inside of your sheetrock. So but this, inside of this, you can get an R13 with fiberglass. This is actually an R15. And what this is it seals from 2x4 to 2x4 all the way to the sheetrock. They blow this in, and it has a little bit of moisture to it. That's why we have waited, and we're kind of waiting and lingering around about the sheetrock. We kind of got some bad weather as well. That's causing some issues on getting the sheetrock here, but and we've got to let this sit for at least a couple of days to where that dries out. But you can also see, if you see here, you can see there is some caulking that runs the outside walls around the bottom of the floors, and they actually have put it around the windows, around the headers, and around the top plates, and in the corners. You can see each and every place that they've done this. This is called air sealing. And you can actually see where they have put great stuff all around the windows, all the way around, to where we have the tightest house we can possibly have with how they've done this, and they do a really great job. You can actually see where they've insulated all the way around each and every pipe that comes out of the floors. And then actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we are planning on doing a encapsulation around the interior of the crawl space, which will create a much tighter house. You won't have mice didn't have an opportunity to get in that way. Insects, they have a hard time getting in when you do that. Even in your crawl space, there's no holes for them to kind of get in the home. and it create your electric bill. You're going to see the impact of it on your electric bill as well. So there's a lot of pluses to the way you insulate a home, and if you choose the right stuff, it can really help you for a long period of time. You can kindly see where we're at this point. We are at sheetrock, and like I had stated earlier, that's the next step. I need, Elijah, give me 2 blocks about 11 inches. I'm going to show you, we have got water still standing in our bathtub where we've done our water test, and this is actually what you do for the inspection. The inspector will come in and see that your water is held at a certain level, that there's no leaks up and under it, and we go a little bit step further. We actually go and check every fitting up and under the house, and to make sure that we do not have any leaks. This is something that will help you in future tenses with your plumbing. We put a clean out on the outside of the home. That way, if anything ever gets clogged up in this area from this has got sewage on it because we're inside the city, sewage. If it ever gets stopped up, you can actually run your spray, your pressure sprayer, or your rotor
drain
snake in right here instead of having to crawl up and under the house. And another tip is what you can do after you get your pressure, your inspection done. You can actually take this fitting back off here and leave it loose, not completely loose, but loose enough that way that if it ever backs up to this fitting or inside the home, that it will bleed off there, that it will, instead of bleeding up inside your house, it'll bust off or bleed off there. That way nothing is inside the house. That's another tip that you can do.
Are you backing up like that for?
I'm backing up because I know what's about to happen. That can be a good sign or that could be a bad sign, but it is a good sign today because we passed inspection. We've got we're doing brick on the outside of this house, and this right here comes outside of the house where you can see this gap here. Well, this is for the brick, but we have placed a PEX pipe over the brass to protect this, to where when they lay their block or their brick around it, that it would actually just to help protect this for an extended period of time inside that brick. This is actually the entrance to the fiberglass, or the fiber wire that goes inside the datacom box. That way when the Ben Lomond or whoever your carrier is of your internet comes out and runs fiber wire, that we've got this string that they can hook that fiber wire to, and it runs right inside here and goes right in this box here. And you can see our string that we've got ran. But what we're going to be doing is putting another receptacle box either here or beside this one in every bedroom that is going to have your Cat 6 in it for your Wi-Fi and for your game consoles. This is also how we do our thermostat. We put a tube of tin in this cavity to where when they mount their thermostat, the HVAC guys mount their thermostats, they've got plenty of opportunity to not miss and go in, pass through the sheetrock, and cause more patching. Roll us around here.
Quit pulling.
You recording?
There's a police. Oh, what'd he do? Smack that pole? Lord, he did, didn't he? Yeah, he got her good. Well.